by brutal regimes.
It's a perfect segue, Bob. Thanks. Because to celebrate Women's History Month, actress and author, activist as well, Janine Turner presented First Lady Laura Bush with her new book. It's called Holding Her Head High. It profiles a dozen extraordinary single mothers throughout history. And Janine Turner joins us now live in the studio. I said it when I met you, and I'll say it again. What a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, well, good. And I was looking at, I want to talk about the White House experience,
yes.
But I just got to say the book, I didn't expect it to be what it was as far as the historical perspective. It's really a history lesson and something that we all can be proud of.
Yes, well, I consider these women to be our foremothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we hear a lot about our forefathers, but what about our foremothers?
Right.
And they're very strong, loving women that didn't just raise their children, they raised their nation, and they were great volunteers as well.
Exactly. I mean, and the gamut is wide. It runs from a former enslaved woman to the mother of a president.
Yes, yes. And the first woman to run for president, formally.
Okay, we're going to get into the book a little bit more, but I just want to touch on why you're in D.C. You did spend the day yesterday at the White House. What was that like, and what happened?
Well, it was a wonderful experience, a great honor. I had the opportunity to present my book to our First Lady, Laura Bush, and that was special because I know that she was a librarian and loves history. We actually met her around Christmas time as well, and Juliet had a little Abigail Adams dress on. And she knew exactly when Abigail's birthday was, and when Juliet's birthday was.
One of the women in the book.
Yeah,
okay,
yes.
All right. And the president, too, celebrating women on this, remember, March is Women's History Month.
Well, yes, and I think that that's really wonderful. He's been a great advocate for women, President Bush, and it was International Women's Day and Women's History Month, so there were women there from Kosovo and Fiji and Iraq and Afghanistan, so it was a wonderful experience.
And you will be returning to the district on quite a different mission, though, not as glamorous when you come back later this month. Talk about that a little bit, too.
Well, I'm going to be visiting the homes of abused women and women that in Boys and Girls Clubs where they have a lot of single mothers, and I'm going to be making quite the to reach out. I mean, this book I hope will give women hope and inspiration that through hard times, when times are difficult, look what these women did in the past when things were even, you know, no antibiotics, no communication, no right to vote, no right to work, be educated, and they were able to do it. So I look forward to that.
And your story is a personal one. You've had firsthand experience and probably the most important job that we'll ever have, raising a child.
Yes. So I have a little girl, Juliet, my blessing.
Beautiful. She's beautiful, too.
Thank you.
A picture in the back of the book. When you get the book, you can see that. Okay, let's again talk about what you're doing, because, of course, we introduce you as Maggie from Northern Exposure. I don't know, do you get tired of that?
Never.
Do people say, it's Maggie?
Yeah.
Do they still do that to
Yes.
you? All right, and we have the cast picture, just in case you got homesick for your old crew there. But, of course, we've seen you in many. General Hospital.
Oh, yes. And
way
Strong
back
Medicine.
in the, exactly, and movies as well. Do you miss acting, and do you have anything in production right now?
Well, it's interesting. When I've been in Texas raising my daughter. I want her to have a firm foundation of faith and family, and I'm sort of hiding out a little bit, doing all these entrepreneurial situations. And when I finished the book, I was inspired.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, look what these women did. They traveled. They had to be working mothers. A lot of times there's guilt being a working mother, especially a working single mother.
Yes.
I said, oh, look what they're doing. If they can do it, I can do it too. So I closed the book. I said, Juliet, we're moving to New York City.
She said, what? New York City?
She's actually been a trooper about it. So I'm doing a movie next month, and I'm kind of kicking it back into gear.
All right. And when people read this book, what do you want them to take away from it?
You know, that times can be difficult, but that God has given us a flame inside, and it's a gift. It's a gift for us as women as well as mothers, and a gift that we can show our children. That if we don't let anyone or any circumstance put that flame out, that we can continue to be what we were destined to be, and that will be a great example for our children.
Excellent. It has been a pleasure.
Thank
Good luck
you.
in all that you do, and we look forward to seeing you again on TV.
Thank you very much.
On a movie, maybe, too.
Good, yes.
Okay,
yes.
All right. Janine Turner, thank you. Bob, back over to you.
It is 8:50 now. Forget the gym. Anybody can do that. Holly's getting a great workout in the great outdoors, aren't you, Holly?